Katie. Today we're going to be doing a contour tutorial. Not this kind of contour though guys, because this is cream contour and can sometimes be a lot more difficult. We are going to be using, ta-da, my secret weapon, Barry M Chisel Cheeks Contour Kit. So the first product that I'm going to use is rosehip oil. This is just real good to prime your face and just give it like a base for your makeup to go onto. This is about £15. You can find it in most food health stores, but it's definitely worth it because it's just amazing. So next I'm using this Bobbi Brown Colour Correcting Concealer. This is just going to hide any blemishes or any dark circles you have around your eyes. Not that I really have any. And yeah, I know it's £19.50. I know it's kind of expensive, but I love Bobbi Brown so much and it's amazing and it's my favourite brand ever, so yeah. So then I'm going to be using this Bobbi Brown foundation and I'm going to apply it with this brush. This is the Long Wear Even Finish foundation and it's £32, but it's definitely worth the money because it's my favourite. Then we're going to get down to our contouring using this contour brush and our set. So we're going to use the powders inside. This one is the best one to match my skin tone, so I'm going to stay well away from this one because my skin's very fair. If you have dark skin, that one's a lot better for you. Unfortunately, I've run out of white powder, so I'm going to have to use this one as a replacement. You can use any kind of white powder that will match your skin tone. Then, to blend it all together, we're going to be using this bronzer, which is the chocolate palette, which actually does smell like chocolate. We'll be using this brush to blend it all together, and this is under £10. How amazing is that? And this is my favourite product ever. I use it every time I apply my makeup. Then for our highlighter, we're using this MUA one, which is the cheapest makeup brand ever. Literally, I got this from Superdrug and I think it was about £2, can't really remember. They do lipsticks and a load of other stuff and it's just amazing. And next to finish it off, I'm going to be using this Bobbi Brown coral coloured blusher. I love this because it matches my skin tone perfectly and goes really well with my bronzer. At the very end, I'm going to be using this MUA really cheap makeup brand, but it's also amazing, eyebrow pencil, which I'm also using as a lip liner right now because I've lost mine. Then I'm going to be using my black mascara, which is Bobbi Brown, my favourite. And then at the very end, I use my matte lip gloss, which is very popular, MUA again, which is very cheap and amazing. Kylie Jenner has her own lip kit of this, and so do a lot of other celebrities. It's just really on trend. Right guys, so now we're going to start. I'm going to get my rosehip oil and I'm going to get just a few drops of that. Then I'm going to rub it into my hands and just put this all over my face, just to give it a nice base for my makeup. Just do it nice and evenly all over. Everywhere. And then I'm going to move it onto my Bobbi Brown concealer. I'm just going to look for any spots or marks. Yeah, I've got one on my nose there. I'll just get that by getting a bit of concealer, and there we go. Cover this up. Okay, so now I'm going to get my Bobbi Brown foundation. I'm going to get about 4 squirts of this. 4. Then I'm going to get my brush and apply it all over. So when you've got a nice even coat of your foundation, you're going to move on to, I'm just going to put my glasses on so it's easier for me to see. And then you're going to move on to your actual contouring. So as I said at the beginning, I'm using the middle bit. So I'm going to get my brush and get a little bit on, and then you're going to need to tap it off, and if you don't tap it off, you're just going to end up with a line which will not look right. So then you're going to suck your cheeks in like this, and while that line is there, that's where you're going to contour. Do it darker here and then fade out down there. So yeah. Then you can do the other side. Right guys, so the strongest part of your contour should be your ear, and then you're just going to go down across your line. You can go above this line, just do not go under it because it's not going to work at all. Then you're going to just get a little, but don't worry if your contour looks too strong because we're going to blend that in now. So you get a tiny little bit and dab it on, and then tap it off again. And then you're going to follow your hairline doing circular motions until you get to the other side. This kind of contour works fantastically if you have a big forehead. So now we're going to contour our noses. This is great to achieve a small nose, which is in fashion at the minute. Just look at Kim Kardashian and a lot of other celebrities around the world. So you're going to leave a line here near your nose and tap a bit in of your contour and tap it off. Then you're going to leave a line here and just get pressed on the sides of it. The smaller this line is, the smaller your nose is going to appear. Don't worry if this line is a bit too strong because we're going to blend it in right now. So you're going to again get a bit more of your powder, tap it in, tap it off, and then you're going to just do this line under here. So now to blend in your contour, you're going to use your bronzer. You're just going to tap it into your palette a little bit and then tap it off. Then you're going to do circular motions, remembering not to go underneath this line here, and go over all your contour lines. So now, as you can see, the contour lines aren't looking as harsh and it's looking a lot more blended. So now you're going to get some of your white powder, tap it in, again, tap it off. So now you're just going to do underneath your eyes here, like that, and underneath your contour lines. So now, as you can see, it's nearly there. It's pretty much nearly blended in. We're just going to add some of our highlighter. So we're going to pat a bit in, pat it off, obviously. And then you're going to see the little corners of your eyes. And you're just going to dab it underneath them. And then I'm going to just get my pinky finger and dab a little bit on and just dab it on my nose because I just like to do that. So can you see how cute that looks on your nose? And then your contour's pretty much done. You're just going to add some blush. So tap in again, tap out, and then you're just going to smile. And then these bits of your cheeks here is where you're going to apply it. So guys, as you can see, your contour's done. So I'm just going to add some Bobbi Brown mascara and my eyebrow pencil. So yeah, I'm going to just start to fill in my eyebrows. Okay, so now my brows and mascara is done. It looks amazing. So now I'm literally just going to go around my lips with this pencil. Well, eyebrow pencil. Right, so now my lip liner is done. I'm going to apply my matte lip gloss. This kind of takes a while to dry, so I'm going to obviously have to let it dry. Let it dry. So yeah, trying to give it a bit of air so it dries off. So I hope you liked that tutorial. If you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel for a lot more videos like this. So yeah.